My students from India has also joined. Okay, yeah.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, very good evening. Rishi, today we have two more English teachers joining from different countries. What a joy this is to talk to them. And I want you also
Okay,
to
sir.
introduce. Yeah, I want you also to introduce to them.
Okay, so first of all, okay. Thank you, sir, for giving this opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Rishi Singh. I'm the student of the English Speaking Academy. My school name is Taxila International School. My father is a shopkeeper. My mother is a housewife. My father's name is Mr. Sanjal Saini. My mother's name is Mrs. Santosh Kumari. I want to become a one good teacher. My hobbies are play cricket and reading books. Nice to meet you. Okay, fine. Okay, so
Whom would you
new
like to
student.
ask? Whom would you like to ask? Or Hanif, would you like to talk to Rishi? He's one student. Sorry, he's one student. He has joined.
Sir.
Yeah, yeah.
I want to talk Honey.
Rishi, would you like to talk to Zara
Yeah,
or
welcome.
Hanif? Hanif.
Okay, Honey.
Welcome. Here you are.
Okay, so first of all, wait. Okay, first of all, welcome to the English Speaking Academy.
Sorry?
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, fine. Can you please give an introduction?
About myself?
Yes.
Okay. My name is Hanyin Hindawi. I live in Palestine, Gaza. I'm 2 years old and I'm fresher graduated. I finished English teaching in bachelor degree and I got TOEFL certificate and I got 500 points. And I finished 12 levels of English and I'm interested to be, I hope to be in the future in a reader or online translator. And I'm searching about jobs here to teach people who need to learn English to speak to speakers.
Okay, so what should I call you?
Haneen, it's okay.
Okay, Honey.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Do you like to read books?
Yeah, I love to read books.
Okay, why you like to read books?
Actually, we love reading because we need to be to have more culture, more knowledge, to be aware about what other countries thinking, but about other nationalities, to live in another world while we are in our room.
Okay. Tell me, according to you, English is a good subject or bad?
English is an amazing subject. English is a universal language which will help you when you travel to any country around the world because it will help you to connect with any people in a different nationalities. It's a universal language. Everybody should learn about it.
Okay, fine. Okay. Where do you live?
I live in Palestine, Gaza. The capital for Palestine is Jerusalem.
Okay, so tell me about your country.
Actually, we live in Science since 14 years ago, and Israel. I
Hello.
think you
Can you
are
hear
know
me,
about
all of you?
Israel. This is
Yes, sir.
yes, I can.
Just
We can hear you.
Can I resume?
Yes,
Yes, continue.
Yeah, my country is under attack, under occupation since 14 years old, and the occupation is Israel. I think you know about it. And there's many difficulties in our life. We live actually a tough life in Gaza Strip because we can't travel easily. We don't have electricity. We don't have enough water. We don't. There is employment, high rates of employment. We have a lot of problems to live a right life.
okay.
So everybody here,
Yeah, very
yeah.
good, very good. I'm just presenting some PowerPoint presentation. I just want you to have a look there, especially Haneen. Haneen. Yeah, I want you to please have a look on the PowerPoint presentation and then please make sure put off your mics. Yeah, Hanif, just I want you to read it out, and then after reading, just give some brief explanation about this, what this is all about. I'm just presenting on the screen. It's already there.
Okay.
Yeah.
4 things to remember before you begin.
Wait.
First of
Yeah.
all, deep
No.
determination.
Just wait. Yeah. Now one by one, you just need to go ahead. Okay. It's my the course, the syllabus,
English for
yeah. Yeah. Please go ahead now.
English for international communication. 4 things to remember before you begin. 1. Determination. Remember that you need to have a strong desire, a passion, and a resolution in your mind about learning English, and you need to feel the urgency of learning it. Your strong determination to learn English works as a driving force which helps you go forward in the process of learning.
What do you mean why? Now Zara also may Zara and Hanif, both of you may just give your opinions. What do you think about this first point known as a determination? 4 things to remember before you begin learning English language. I just want to listen some explanation from you based on this one point what you read. Please go ahead. What you read?
I
think
agree with this
wait,
idea.
just wait.
I agree with you more.
Yeah, Zara, please give your own explanation based on this. Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay, I couldn't agree with you more with this determination and the first, let's say, idea, and about in process of learning English. In my humble opinion, we need determination, and let's say we need to be voracious reader and let's say learner in the process that we learn that we want to learn English. Because if we don't have any passion and zeal, we can't continue to learn English better.
Okay, yeah. And now Hanin.
Yeah, number 2 you mean, or?
No, number 1 I mean. Zara may read for, or Zara may go for reading after that, after finishing. Yeah, Hanin may give the explanation on first point.
Yeah, determination. You should to learn another language. You should have patience and resolution in your mind. You should keep thinking in your mind in a positive way about this language to help you more, to be a strong one, and to learn English easily, to work with the language in your daily life. You should use it in everywhere to live a native language.
Fine. Now, okay, excellent. Yeah, Zara, can you read the second point, please?
If you focus and you go to the slide, I can read it.
Okay.
If it is possible.
Yeah.
Second, resources. An English learner without books is just like an army without weapons. Make sure that you have English to English dictionary with pronunciation, a good grammar book, and of course some good quality audio CDs and DVDs.
Yeah, let's have some now explanation on this. Both of you.
Yeah, can I start?
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you. Resources. You should to learn English. You should have resources actually specific in English to English, not English to your native language.
Very good.
You should keep thinking.
Very good,
You keep in English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hanif, very good.
To manage your mind.
Haneen, very good.
Thank you.
Very, very good.
Thank
Absolutely
you.
all right. I do get agree with you.
Thank you very
And
much. And this is a specific.
you mean that target language
Just
and
wait. Let her finish. Let her finish. Then we come.
okay.
Okay, and you should manage your mind to think in the target language. So at the beginning you will feel like it's hard, but with the practicing and when you keep managing your mind, it will feel like it's easy. You will think like a native speakers, and you should keep like a good learner and to feel positive about this language, and I will need it, and I absolutely can read it absolutely like a native speakers, and that's it. Thank you.
Yeah, Zara, you may go ahead, please.
Yes, I couldn't agree with Hanin.
Always,
I don't know if I pronounced.
always not getting
Thank
agree.
you.
What? Why so? Yeah, please go ahead.
Uh, um, my, my impression is that resources is one of the let's say important elements for learning new languages. If you want to learn a new language, resources is more, let's say, important than other elements, and you should, let's say, consult with somebody that who I don't know, who are more than knowledge than you, and then and they give you some good resources. For example, for grammar, I don't know, for reading and these let's say skills that you can improve your skills in there by reading good resource and just this. And one of the things is that you should expose, I mean, your exposure is just the language that you want to learn. For example, if you want to learn English, I don't know, Spanish, you just listen to, for example, whatever that relates to Spanish or English. Hard work. Remember that hard work is the key to success. The harder you work, the faster you can improve your English.
हेलो या मिस्टर जेपी, दो टीचर जुड़े हुए फॉरन से, मैंने लिंक भेज दिया, टाइम है तो जुड़ जाइए, यदि टाइम है तो ठीक। Yes. Yeah, what do you mean by this? Hard work is the key to success. The harder you work, the faster you can improve your English language. Who would like to explain now? Zara and Haneen.
May I take an edge?
Yeah, please go ahead.
May I take an edge?
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
That for example, how much time do you want to study in a day, and don't and about the, let's say, giving up and not giving up in the way that you want to learn English.
Okay, now see, just let me also say something. Now, when we talk about hard work, so
Okay.
people, they want to learn English without working hard, which is not possible. Then people think that I want to learn English, I
Yeah.
want to speak English without working hard. I want to speak English just like Haneen, just like Zara, within one day without working hard. Without working hard means I don't want to learn vocabulary, I don't want to practice grammar, I don't want to improve my
Exactly.
word power, I don't want to go through so many vocabularies, remembering their word meanings, pronunciation, grammar portion, lots of things are there. So people are not willing to do that. Directly, I just want to speak language. I don't want to do work hard. I don't want to do work hard means I don't want to learn every day new words in English language. We speak language because we listen language. We listen language, we speak language. We speak language because of the words. Group of words, when we make group of words which makes a complete sense, is known as a sentence. If we know the words, then we can speak them out. If we don't know the words in any languages, we would not be able to speak. So in the same manner, when we talk about learning English language, we need to work hard. When we talk about working hard, so many various ways, we are not talking about only learning word power. We need to make sure that yes, the harder we work, the faster we can improve our English language. But then if we think that without working hard we are going to speak language, that won't happen, and it won't happen overnight also. Next step is learning is okay. Next step, who is going to read for next step? Hanin,
Yeah,
please.
Can
Yeah,
I
can I?
add something?
you
Can I
want,
add something?
yeah, you want to add, please
Yeah.
add. Yeah, I
According to
wait,
your,
and then
according to your,
I,
let's say,
if I'm speaking doesn't mean that I'm 100% I'm 100% right. It doesn't mean that something might be lacking, that which you can also add something there. Yeah, please go ahead.
according to what you said, I think the more you listen, the more you study, the more you can speak English better and with, let's say, accuracy and fluency.
Yeah, and in a English people, they have a famous saying that a good listener is a good speaker is a good listener.
Exactly, exactly. I agree with you.
Hanin, you
Yeah.
are really very intelligent person. You really have gone through. Very good.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you very
I am
much.
so happy, so happy. A good listener is,
Is a good speakers.
yes.
A good speaker is a good listener. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank
now
you.
next point, next slide. Just let me go
Yeah.
next.
Can
Yeah,
I?
yeah. Please.
Yes, go
Yeah.
ahead.
Number four is tea time. Learning is a process. Learning English
Number four is
certainly
not
takes
tea
some time.
time. We don't have tea time here right now.
Time.
Tea time, you know tea
Tea.
time. Do you know tea time? Tea. We drink tea. Yeah. Please go ahead.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Honey, madam, would you like to hear her introduction?
Yes,
Yeah.
why not?
Yeah. Please go ahead, Rama, madam.
yes.
Okay, good evening to all. Thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. Myself, Rama Soni. I belong to India. I am assistant professor at Jagatguru Rambhadrachar Handicapped University, Chitrakoot, India. I have 6 year, 9 month experience as
Wow.
assistant professor. My hobbies are reading, writing, and listening books, listening music, and I want to become a generous person. And my strength is knowledge of special education.
Yeah. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All
Thank
the
you.
best.
Thank you, Rama, madam.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Hanin, please go ahead.
Welcome.
Yeah, number four, time. Learning is a process. Learning English certainly takes some time. So don't get discouraged if you are not able to learn within few days. Keep on learning.
Yeah. Zara, go for
Yeah.
explanation. Zara, go for explanation, please. Hanin, I think, yeah.
Time is very important. For example, in each day you should, for example, set 1 hour. For example, at the first, set 1 hour to study English, to practice English. I mean, to listen, to read, and whatsoever, to learn new things, to add to your knowledge. For I mean the from the beginning, from when you want to start, add for set 1 hour and then continue to add more than, for example, 2 hour, 3 hour to study more and practice English more.
Very good. Hanin,
Yeah, time is a very important thing. It's a double-edged sword. If you use your time in right way, you will get what you need. So don't say that I don't have time because we all have the same 24 hours a day. It depends on your priorities. And you should don't feel disappointing if you don't learning quickly about English. The point is you are trying to get what you want.
okay, okay, very good. Let me add something now. See, now when we talk about English learning, anything learning, learning is process. It takes certainly some time. What does it mean? It means that students and English learner, they want to learn English language overnight, as I told you earlier also. The problem is that in the beginning, now for example, I am teaching English language, so people when they come in the beginning to me, they say, yes, we want to learn English language, yeah, we just want to speak English language very fluently. Okay, but then I say, yes, please, you can join the course. When they join the course, okay, one day will go, 2 day will go, 3 days will go, 1 week will go. After 1 week they find that, okay, 1 week is gone, but still I am not able to speak English language very fluently. What's wrong with me? Slowly their curiosity, the passion, the commitment, the desire is going little down, and
Yeah.
then later on they say, no, I can't continue, it's little difficult. So it's reminding that when we talk about the learning, it's process. It certainly takes some time. Maybe some people, they may learn little quickly, they may be able to speak a language little fast means they may be able to accomplish within short period of time. But for some people it may take little more time. So an English learner should not be worried about if he is not able to speak English language within short period of time. He should think that learning is process. It takes time. If I'm not able to learn English within 1 month, let me carry on, let me keep on going ahead, let me learning the language by believing that it is process, it will take some time for me, let me give some more time so that I can improve my English speaking communication skills. So we should not be giving up in between by believing that learning is process, it takes time. If we are not able to learn within short period of time, please don't get discouraged, don't discontinue, don't quit,
Yes.
rather continue, not today, not tomorrow. Surely after some time you are going to win, you are going to learn. Yeah, so let me
Can
go
I say
for.
something?
Yeah, please.
I have a social media. I mean, I'm active in social media sometimes. I learn new things in social media, and I see that some teachers and share that, for example, you can, if you, for example, join this course, you can speak English after 1 month. But it is not possible. For example,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you
yeah,
want to
yeah,
pay
yeah, yeah,
lots of
yeah,
money, for
some
example, you
people
want to
say
get
learning.
IELTS,
Yeah,
it is not possible
yeah,
for
yeah, yeah, some
a
people say.
student that when
Yeah, some people, please, sorry, some people say learn English within 45 hours. So yeah, something like that. Yeah, I don't agree. There is one course, okay, it's written
Hilarious.
learn English language within 45 hours. You just need to give only 45 hours, then you will speak English language very fluently. So it's not true. It's not true. It's
Yeah,
hard to be
yes,
it's
understood. Yeah.
yeah, I couldn't
impossible.
agree with you more. Yeah, I
So
couldn't agree with you more because
I
learning
want
English
to
is a process. For example, if you practice for 6 months only for your speaking, after 1 month you don't understand. For example, about your level of English. That how much do you improve your
Yeah,
speaking.
right.
But after 6 months, you will, for example, understand a movie without the subtitle and
Yeah,
like this.
exactly. You will see the
Okay.
improvement in that time.
Okay, very good. And then next is four skills to develop in English language. All of you can now speak out, can take their time. Haneen will go for reading. Haneen, can you read it all these 4 points? 4 points.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, please go ahead.
For skills to develop, number one, listening. It's one of the best ways of learning and improving English. Listen carefully how people speak. Try to learn the pronunciation and usages by listening to them. Shall I continue?
Yeah, continue. Finish it.
Yeah. Number two, writing. To improve writing skills, you have to learn as many structures as you can. The structures are the patterns of sentence formation. Number three, reading. Reading definitely helps you to improve your English. Make a habit of taking notes of some important words, which you may not know the meaning of, and also some important sentences patterns which you come across through reading. Number four, speaking. This is the most neglected skill in the process of learning language. Practice and speak whatever you have learned so far. Do not hesitate and worry about mistakes since no one can speak without mistake.
Very good. I want to appreciate Hanin. I want to appreciate you. You have very good reading skill.
Thank you very
Very
much.
good reading skill.
Thank you.
What a joy this is to hear. Yeah. Oh, and
Thank you very
then
much.
yeah. So now should we begin our discussion on this four skills to develop? There are two more. There is one more or two more. We can add some more skills like thinking in English, singing in English will also help us to improve our English speaking communication skills. Should we have some discussion on this? First of all, take listening and give your opinion. All of you, speak out. What do you mean by listening? Listening English, how it can improve our language?
Yeah, we can about watching movie, listen to songs, and to
Mm.
know the difference
Wait, wait,
about the
wait,
Podcast.
wait.
pronunciation.
Please wait. My question will be, how can we improve language while listening? Or how listening plays the vital role in the process of learning English language? Please go ahead now explaining.
Now, because in listening you will use to listen English that your mind will manage to use it directly. So listening songs in English and to watch movies, and you will see the pronunciation of the language.
Okay, and Zara?
I asked my professor about, for example, how can I improve my pronunciation and my accent, and they told me that if you want to improve your pronunciation and your accent, you must listen all the time, listen to news. I don't know, podcasts and everything related
Yeah.
to English.
Okay, very good. Rama madam, are you there? Rama is there?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, please tell me. What do you think about listening?
Yes, I think listening is a very best skill for learning any language. When because if we are good listener, so we become a good speaker.
Very good. Now listen carefully. Now when we talk about listening language, why listening language is very important, please listen it carefully. So it's written something like that here. It is one of the best ways of learning and improving English language. Listen carefully. Please make sure put off your mics if I'm speaking at the time, Rama madam. Uh, okay. Listen carefully how people speak. Try to learn pronunciation and uses while listening to them. Okay, now when we talk about listening language, how listening plays the vital role in the process of learning English language, any languages it might be. We are not talking about only English language. So, how listening plays the main role in the process of learning English language. Okay, now think in your mind. So
Okay.
now when we talk about listening, so why listening plays the very vital role in the process of learning any language. Listen it very carefully and then think also. So now when we talk about listening, why this is very important. So now when we think the listening, a child before he goes to school, he speaks language. How how could it happen? A child before he goes to school, he speaks language. My question is, who taught him? How did he learn? How did he get trained?
Yes.
How did he get trained? Because he only heard, he listened the words spoken by his
Yeah.
grandfather, grandmother, the environment, the place, the society where he's grown up, the words he keep on listening every day. Okay, maybe he's very small, and then his mom will say, okay, who is that?
This,
That child will say, mom will say papa, that child also will say papa, or else dad. who is
Yeah.
who is he? Dad. that child does not know how to read that, how to spell that, and how to write that. Child does not know how to read that, how to spell that, how to write that. But if his mother will say, who is that? That child will say, dad.
Yeah.
How could it happen? The words spoken
Yeah.
by his mother. The words spoken by his mother.
Mm-hmm.
So we learn language by listening. Why? Because listening plays the very vital role in the process of learning English language. Now, for example, I have been practicing Spanish. I have no idea how to read, how to write. I listen, I speak. I listen, I speak. Like, okay, hola, okay, kemotoyama, sorry, komotoyama, dedenderes, gracias, okay, mustache.
Yeah.
These are the words. These are the words. I don't know how to read, how to write. But then I just listen and then speak it out. So make sure that listening plays the vital role in the process of learning language. Doesn't matter that whatever people speak we are going to understand everything, no. So that's what then an English learner must watch any English news channels, whether they understand, especially BBC, CNN. We prefer to watch because of the pronunciation, as far the
Yes.
pronunciation is concerned
Yeah.
about. Watch
Right.
BBC and CNN. You might not understand everything what are they speaking. Just listen, how do people pronounce the words, what are they speaking, stigmatized, what does it mean?
Intonation,
Yeah. And then after that,
intonation, a stress of word.
yes, and then after that,
Yeah.
if someone keep on speaking that word again and again, so you have little idea about that. Later on you just need to understand what is that word she spoke, he spoke. Okay, that word is like this, it means like this. So this is what the listening plays the very vital role in the process of learning language, because language is not learnt in schools. Language is learnt by human beings while listening itself. They are grown up in the society atmosphere wherever that language is spoken. So they have learned that language not in schools by studying, rather they have learned that language in their childhood by listening itself from their parents, from the community, whatever language that is spoken. So does it make sense? Does it make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. And part my professor at university, she told me that when you want to listen to a podcast, try to keep your attention, pay attention to about to pronunciation, to intonation, and also try to write some notes, new words, structure when
Yeah.
you listen to the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, so fine. Hanin, which topic would you like to take?
Mm, maybe reading.
Yeah, please.
Speaking.
Okay, please tell now.
Explain or what?
Explain, yeah, explain. Explaining means then using your own language. Explain little more, don't in short, little more. Just you think that you are
Just a
teaching
minute.
just you think that you are teaching at university to the students. Imagine in your mind something like that.
Yeah. While you are reading books, maybe you will know about a new vocabulary. Maybe you don't know the meaning, but maybe during the reading you will guess the meaning during the context, and you will get a lot of vocabs in your memory, and it will help you while speaking with native speakers, and it's helpful for when you write something, when you speak, or when in your daily life. It will help you very much.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay. More explanation means sometime maybe you need to speak 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Okay. Anyone wants to add something in that reading? When we talk about reading, how does reading help us to speak English language or to improve our English language? Zara, Rama, madam, both of you are also most welcome to say something, please?
Can I add it will be habit for your life
Yes,
if
yes,
you
yes, yes.
keep practicing
Very good,
reading
very good.
every day. Maybe you will specific time 30 from 30 to an hour a day.
Yeah, yeah. Zara, are you there or having your dinner? Something we don't know because we are speaking from different countries. Okay, Rama madam, would you like to add something? Okay, Hanin, let's carry on. Okay, now when
Very
we
important because yes, sir.
yeah, please go ahead.
I continue, sir.
Yeah, continue.
Yeah. When when we listen
No,
pronunciation of
it's not.
words
It's not listen. It's not
by
about.
reading,
It's reading. It's reading, madam. It's about reading.
yes, by reading we exercise the pronunciation of words, correct pronunciation of words. So reading is very important.
Okay, very good. Very nice.
Yes.
Okay, Rishi, do you want to add something? Are you alive in the class? Rishi, are you there? I think not. Okay. So, Haneen, would you like to add some more?
What? Sorry?
Would you like to add some more in reading?
Mm,
Yeah, there is one statement.
reading will help you to know about more about
Yeah,
culture and nationalities and the way they think and the way they live in daily life. And you
yeah.
will be aware about if you travel there, it will be easy for you.
Okay, very good. And there is one statement also. Have you might have heard. So West reader are known as the West leader. Eh? So when we stop,
What? Best reader what?
West reader are known as a West leader.
Yeah.
And there is one statement more. When you stop reading, when you stop reading, your teaching will be stopped automatically.
Yeah,
So
I see.
if you are teacher, make sure that you need to keep on reading. While reading, we get lot of information. We should not be stopping the reading. So we need to make the habit of reading. Why? Because when we read words. It's not sure that we might know all the words whatever we are reading. So reading will help us to improve our vocabulary. Our word power will be improved a lot by reading. In speaking, we may only speak the limited words whatever we are familiar with, but then now when we talk about reading, so reading will help us to gain the lots of words. We will be able to gain lots of words also.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Then
Yeah.
now last one is Haneen. Go for last one. Speaking. After that, I will go for one more slide, and then we will think what should be the next. Yeah, please go ahead. Little slow, a little fast. Speaking.
Actually, you should speak English wherever you make mistake or not. The point is you are trying.
Yeah.
Your trying is it in itself is successful. Because when you made mistakes, you will learn more from your mistake than from the rules. That will help you more. And don't think it disappointing if you make mistake. No one, everyone has mistakes. That's it.
Okay. Okay. Why your explanation is little short coming, Haneen? Keep on explaining more.
But I didn't prepare it.
No need to prepare whatever you are reading. That by reading, whatever the words are coming in your mind, the explanation, just think little bit and then go ahead for explanation. What could be explained to the people who are listening to you? Yeah, Rama madam, can you explain the speaking? What do you think about speaking? And then Rishi and Deepak, both of them are keeping quiet. So keeping quiet is not the good solution, especially in this English speaking practice class. All of you should be speaking out. Rama madam, go ahead. Yeah, please.
Yes. Then speaking is very important for learning fluently English. For speaking fluently English, and speaking is gives us sorry, speaking makes perfect us. Speaking
Oh, okay, okay, very good.
okay.
Now, when we talk about speaking, this is the most neglected skill in the process of learning language. Practice and speak whatever you have learned so far. Do not hesitate and worry about mistake. Uh, since no one can speak without mistake. What does it mean? Speaking is most neglected skill in the process of learning language, especially when we talk about India. In our country, people know English, they read English, they write English, they understand English, even they teach English, but still they can't speak English. Okay, so especially when we talk about in our country, okay, where English is as a second language, any countries where English is as a second language, people understand English, people read English, people write English, okay, people teach English, but people can't speak English. The reason, they have always neglected this skill of speaking English language. Why? Because people are not practicing, they don't practice, they don't use, they feel shy, especially in our Indian context. People feel shy. If I speak English, if I make mistake, what people will think about me? If I speak English, people will say something about me. And then another reason is that 95% of people speaking are their own mother tongue, so why should they be speaking English? No motivation, there is no motivation at all speaking English language. So even in the learning also, when people are learning English language, so they had also something the same problem, because they neglect it. They only want to understand the grammar. Okay, please teach me grammar, please teach me that rule, please teach me this rule. Fine, at last people, they know the grammar rule, but still they can't speak English. Rules are not going to help us to speak English language, grammar rules are not going to help us to speak English language. We need to practice. Why do people neglect, hesitate, worry about mistakes, not comfortable, not don't practice, don't use it, think that I will use it later, everything, rather they know English but then they find difficulty to speak it out. So these are the things. So and then uh, after that, so very important things next is going to come. It's known, yeah, Haneen, please read it now, Haneen.
One, fluency versus accuracy. Always try to maintain balance between accuracy and fluency. Even if you speak very fast but with a lot of mistakes, people may not like your English. Similarly, even if you speak with accuracy but if you are very slow, that mars the standard of your English. So learn to be fluent yet maintaining accuracy. Number two, intelligibility. Intelligibility is the aim in any communication. That means meaning is more important than grammar. If the audience understand the message, some small mistakes do not make any problem. So do not worry about petty mistakes in your speech if the meaning is conveyed yet. Conveyed. Yet remember that intelligibility or meaning should not suffer.
Yeah, please go for explanation. You have very good reading, Haneen. I want to appreciate your reading.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, please explain it now. Fluency versus accuracy. Please take your time. Read there. Read. By reading itself, one by one sentence, you can explain. Explain. Don't worry.
Yeah, the most important is to be fluent. That if you make mistakes, maybe the people will understand you. But if you are speaking slowly, maybe the people will think or will feel bored or don't understand you exactly. I think if I'm alright.
Okay, Haneen. So,
Yes.
yeah. So when we talk about, do you want to add something?
No, here you are.
Okay.